Now, for more on this, we now speak to Northwest Police spokesperson Brigadier Sabata Mokgwabone, and he joins us now via our telephone line. Brigadier, thank you so much for your time this evening here on SABC News. Now, we do understand that a bit earlier on, there was a different number of mine workers that had resurfaced, and that number had since been revised. What is the latest coming out from Orkney in the Northwest?
Good evening, Bali, and good evening to viewers. Now, at the moment, we have approximately more than 350 illegal miners who resurfaced, and we are still continuing with our operation anyway. So we hope that maybe by tomorrow the number would have increased, because we are still continuing with our operations.
And how did the police actually find out that community members were the ones, supplying some of these necessities to these illegal miners? How was this operation carried out?
We wouldn't say that it's members of the community per se, although we saw last week people who marched claiming to be members of Matlosana community, but at this stage we can't really confirm if it's members of the community who actually demanded that those people be assisted, because they were claiming that the illegal mine workers were actually trapped underground. But remember, we have the Vala Umgodi operation. We also have the Dr. Kenneth Kaunda illicit mining task team. So the Vala Umgodi, you remember that they closed all the holes or the shafts that the Zamazamas were actually using to take food on the ground or to give any supplies to the Zamazamas underground. But then once the district illicit mining team got information that there are people who want to actually come out, they work together with the Harmony Mine Security and the Pro-TV Vest. So proper arrangements were made after communication with some of the illegal mine workers. So as a result, the police had to go underground to various shafts using the illegal mines shaft, so that they can actually access those people and then manage to assist them to come out. So that's what we are basically doing at the moment.
And these illegal miners who have been arrested, do we know what condition they are in? Do some of them even need, the necessary healthcare attention? Because we do know that, the reports say that some of these illegal miners were starved and were dehydrated.
Yes, according to information we have from our operators, is that those that resurfaced a few days ago, they were on a good and healthy condition. But those who came out yesterday and today, especially today, most of them were actually having suffering a bit from dehydration, and it was apparent that they were also hungry. They have been there for quite a long time without getting any supplies in terms of food or water and so on. So yes, their state of health was not actually good, but then the good thing is that we work together with disaster management, we work together with health officials who managed to check them, then they also give them food, so that at least their conditions get better.
Brigadier, do we know how long these illegal miners were underground for? Because we know that some of the Zamazamas can actually stay underground for months on end.
Yeah, this is part of investigation, but you are correct, because some of them, they can stay as long as 6 months, 8 months. It only depends. But like we are saying, I think we want to believe that this one, they did not stay there for a long, because remember, I think you remember the incident wherein 2 members of the South African National Defence Force lost their lives. Since that time, during the Valamgodi operation, we closed the shafts that they were using, we closed the holes that they were using. Since at that time, they started to experience a problem with the supplies of their necessities. So, but like I'm saying, we want to believe that They could have been there for 6 months or even more, because after that time, after we posted member static at those shafts, they couldn't access, they couldn't go underground. So it means that those that we have arrested, actually they were there already before we posted members there.
And Brigadier, when are these group of mine workers expected to appear in court, and which court will they be appearing in?
Yes, the group that was arrested on Saturday, which is 55, will be appearing in court tomorrow, that is on Monday, and then they will be appearing in the Stilfontein Magistrate Court. And at the moment, we are still processing those that were arrested today. We hope that they will appear in court soon, depending on their conditions.
And when these miners resurfaced, what were they found with? And is it clear which charges they are facing?
There are those who are facing charges of illegal mining. There are those who are facing charges relating to contravention of the Immigration Act, because some of them, they could not also produce any documentation, because you realize that most of the people that were arrested this time around, they are from Mozambique and Zimbabwe. In most instances, or previously, we arrested people who are coming from Lesotho, but this time around, they are mainly from Mozambique and Zimbabwe. So, yes, like I said, there are those who are facing illegal mining charges. That is those that we found with gold-bearing material. And then there are those who are facing possession of gold-bearing material, and then the contravention of the Immigration Act, like I indicated earlier.
Brigadier, thank you so much for your time and for that update. That is Brigadier Sabata Mokgwabone. He is the spokesperson for the Northwest Police. And looking at the statement here from the National Police Department, it says here at least 565 illegal miners resurfaced as of the 3rd of November at 12 midday.